Hey, fourth graders, it's Mrs. Compton, and today we're going to try out a different lesson. We're going to do some adding today. All right, so I wrote a story problem here behind me, and it's about the largest state in the U.S., which is not Texas. A lot of people think it's Texas. It's not. It's Alaska. All right, so let's check this out. Oop, let me go on this side. Alaska is the largest state in the USA by area. Okay, so we're thinking about area, square feet or square miles. Now, its land area is 570,374 square miles. And its water surface area is 86,051 square miles. All right, so we know that the land area is much greater than the water surface area, right? So we can actually figure out a lot of things with these numbers, but today the question is, what is the total area of Alaska? All right, so obviously we would need to add the land area with the water area to find the total area, right? Okay, so I'm going to take you through adding. Now, of course, you've been adding for a lot of years, but this time we're actually going to look at why the algorithm works. The algorithm is when you stack the numbers, all right? So the first thing I'm going to have us do is actually think about the value of each of those numbers, because that's something that we're learning, right, in fourth grade, is the value of each of these. Actually, I said numbers. I should have said digits. Each one of these is a digit, and together they make up a number. Okay, so 570,000, remember this is the thousands period, and this is like the units period, 374. So the value of the 5 is, tell me, 500,000. I'm going to write that there. 500,000. What's the value of the digit 7? If you said 70,000, you got it. So plus 70,000. And then the value of this digit 0, well, it's worth 0 thousands. It's in the thousands place, so I'm actually going to represent it with 4 zeros, just so it looks like it's in the thousands place. So, okay, how about the value of this 3? Tell me. You should have said 300. And then 70 and 4. Okay. Okay, now we have this number taken care of in expanded form, but I want you to think about this number and the value of each of these digits as well. So what's the value of the digit 8? Let's think about that. It would be worth 80,000. All right, so I'm going to line it up with not the 100,000s column. I'm actually going to line it up with the 10,000s column because it's worth 80,000. And the 6 is worth 6,000. The 0 is worth 0 hundreds, big goose egg there, nada. Okay, the 5 is worth 5 tens, which makes it 50. And 1. Okay, now, if I want to add those together, I can think about the value of each of these things. The reason I'm writing it out like this right now, we don't want to do this every time, right? That would take forever. But as we're learning, we can think about why it works when we carry a 1 or we carry a 2. All right, so let's check this out. I think I'm going to squeak in. Ooh, I didn't leave myself a lot of room. I think I'm going to squeak in. I'm going to make myself some space right here. So 500,000 right here. There we go. And I'm going to write this like in the stacking method. 570,374. Okay, so that's that number there. And I'm going to stack it with this number here, 86,000. And I'm going to make sure I'm lining up my place values, right? So I need my 10,000s to be together. I need my thousands, hundreds, tens. They need to be stacked right on top of each other for this to make sense. Okay, and then I'm going to put my 51. Okay, so this is the same as that, right? You don't usually see it like this, though, but this is the same thing. All right, let's run through this. we're going to start in the ones place. That way when we carry, it makes sense. Okay, so let's check it out here. 4 plus 1 is what? 5. And it's just worth 5 ones, right? So it stays in the ones place. All right, how about this one? 70 plus 50. 70 plus 50 is 120. Now, I could write 120 like this. Oops, wrong spot. I could write 120 like this, but now I have hundreds in the tens place. So I'm actually going to leave just the tens, which is the 120, and I'm going to carry that 100 up here. Okay, I'm going to do that over here too, because 7 tens plus 5 ones is, not that. 7 tens plus 5 tens is 12 tens. Okay, so I'm going to say, I'm going to leave the 2 there, and I'm going to carry that 1 to the hundreds place because it represents my 120, right? So now it's with its 100 friends. All right, in the hundreds column. Okay, so now I have to do the 300 plus the 100 because we carried it there, right? So that's 400. And I'm going to do that over here. 3 plus 1 is 4. Some people like to circle it when they have completed adding that in, just to kind of keep track of their numbers. All right, I'm going to put my comma in there. And now I'm at my thousands place. So I have 0 thousands plus 6 thousands. Well, that's 6,000. So 0 thousands plus 6,000 is 6,000. All right, check this one out. It's a biggie. We've got 70,000 plus 80,000. All right, so same thing over here, 70,000 plus 80,000. We're just representing it, 7 plus 8 over here, which you probably know is 15. But remember, they equal 15. These guys, what place value is this? All right, so 70 plus 80,000 is 150,000. Okay, but now check this out. We've got our 10,000s here and 10,000s here, but this one is worth 100,000. So we have to put it in the 100,000 column. So I'm going to take this one and I'm going to put it here in the 100,000 column. So the way we represent that when we're doing this is we would write our 1 here and our 5 would go here. So that's our 15 10,000s. Okay, and now my final step is just to add these guys together. So I have 600,000 and 5 plus 1 is 6 and it's in my 100,000s place. All right, so I can see my answer is right here. 656,425. Same thing, if I did that here and took all of my digits from my place values, I would get the same answer. 656,425. Okay, so that, my friends, is why stacking works. It's just kind of showing the value. This is showing the value. And this one is just kind of combining the numbers, so you're not seeing the place value of each number. But you know that now because you're in 4th grade and you've been practicing for a long time now, right? Okay, guys, I'll see you next time for your next lesson. Bye.